Turn that shit off.
I am. What's up, Swag Brothers? Today we watched Daddy's Home, a movie starring Will Ferrell, Velma from Scooby-Doo, and Mark Wahlberg. Aidan, tell us about the plot.
It's a comedy movie, and Will Ferrell is the stepdad to Linda Cardellini's children that she has with Mark Wahlberg.
Linda Cardellini.
And Will Ferrell is a gigantic pussy, but he cares about the kids and like takes care of them and stuff. And Marky Mark is a badass. Drives a motorcycle, but he ditched his family. And basically Marky Mark comes back and they fight over the kids' love, and they kind of they argue about stuff, but in the end they
Hannibal Buress is there too.
Yeah, Hannibal Buress is a central character in the movie for no reason.
He just plays Hannibal Buress.
He just appears about a third of the way in and stays in
for the rest of the movie.
But Marky Mark and Will Ferrell eventually learn to get past their differences because they both love the children and want the best for them.
Yeah, and then there's the ultimate reveal at the end of the movie, which I totally called, where you see another motorcycle pulling up to Marky Mark's new house. And I could just see from afar, I'm like, that's John Cena! Takes his motorcycle helmet off, and it was John Cena, and it was supposed to be like some meta shit where now Mark Wahlberg was the stepdad that had to show his stepkids or his stepkid, son, daughter, that he was cool or whatever. And it was kind of I don't know,
John Cena
was
is
setting
the
up.
only person more badass than Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no, not really. It was just kind of doing a fucking kind of a role reversal.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know. Kind of I don't know. Kind of I don't know. Kind of setting up a in-universe kind of meta type fucking revival where Mark Wahlberg's more badass than Will Ferrell, but John Cena's even more badass than him. Anyway, we've been talking about this longer than we were talking about the plot of the movie, and basically that was the plot of the movie. And there's a lot of gags in there and shit. But basically I don't know. It was one of those movies where it was a comedy movie that also was more it was one of those kind of heartwarming comedies that Will Ferrell likes to do. He'll do straight up comedies, but Will Ferrell once in a while will do those heartwarming comedies where it's he's a good dad or
But anyway,
yeah, right, the trash.
Anyway, what did you think of Daddy's Home? Who's your daddy? Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home. That was kind of weird, but yes. Honestly, Daddy's Home was kind of I don't know. It's a comedy movie that also has aspects of serious, not serious, but sort of heartwarming, family shit, because it's a family comedy. It had a lot of jokes that missed. There were a couple jokes here and there that were pretty funny. Hannibal Buress played Hannibal Buress, and it felt like he was just kind of spicing up an otherwise a movie that could otherwise be considered fairly boring. through parts of it. He was just kind of there for comedic effect. Thought Hannibal Buress was kind of funny. There's a couple parts I laughed at in the movie, but all in all, it just kind of was like a movie that was like clearly not for me, because I'm not the target demographic. I don't really care too much about heartwarming movies about family. I mean, like, I don't get the joke. And since I'm not like a dad or like a mom or like somebody that likes watching like these heartwarming movies, it didn't really warm my heart that much, because I'm just a cynical fucking teenage boy. So, honestly, wasn't really a bad movie. I mean, not really, but I'm definitely not the target audience. I liked Hannibal Buress. Honestly, Will Ferrell's the type of guy that even in Will Ferrell's bad movies, he can usually get a joke or two to land. Mark Wahlberg did what he did. I kind of got the idea of the movie. I understood its target audience, and I understand that I'm not part of that target audience. Honestly, it kind of was. It kind of also felt like it kind of had like that early 2000s feel, like Triple X had, where it was like it felt like an early 2000s Will Ferrell comedy, or like dramedy. I don't know if I'd call it a dramedy because it's not that much drama, but you know what I'm saying. So what do you think of Drama House and Drama House and Drama House?
But I got the spins really bad, dude.
This is boring
I drank a lot while you weren't paying attention. I was
drinking
quite
a bit as well. I don't think you know.
I got the spins really
Three massive pulls is three massive pulls, but I took like 25 pulls, dude. Is this the episode? Like, was that just the whole episode right there?
I mean, yeah, I kind of gotta say my thoughts, but the thing is, this movie is... But for the most part, it's like not edgy in like the Shadow the Hedgehog way, but edgy in like the swearing movie with like your uncle or your grandpa or your dad, your 13 to 17-year-olds.
Well, 17-year-olds like, I want to fucking see daddy's home,
13 to 15.
Like, fucking...
I don't know.
Like,
this
13-year-old, it's like 9 to like 14.
Okay,
yeah. Think this shit's funny. I just got fucked up last night. I'm gonna watch Daddy's Home.
It's not...
Texas Roadhouse and beat my dick right now.
6 out of 10.
6 vapes out of 10.
Out of 10, 6.
But one thing I do want to point out about this movie is it's a horribly overused amount of product placement. Let me think of the ones I can think of. There was the Ford SUVs that they literally called like affordable and dependable and brought up like 20 times.
Yep.
Red Bull, GoPro,
Cinnabon
like 5 fucking times.
Marky Mark makes Cinnabon,
and
then
they're all it's like a recurring joke.
He has Will Ferrell has a Cinnabon wallpaper on his computer. Like, Will Ferrell was just cashing checks for this shit. There's an entire scene that's centered around fucking Red Bulls.
They probably really didn't even have to make that much money for the movie ticket-wise. I'm sure there was more product placement. Like, I feel like there's more product placement. Wasn't he drinking like a refreshing Coke at one point or something? He's like, gosh, this is refreshing. Or no, he wasn't drinking Coke.
No, I don't think so.
He was doing something though. I know there was something else. I feel like there was product placement in it. 5 minutes there, the screenwriter was like, okay, I start mentioning Cinnabon, and Mark Wahlberg's like, I just made Cinnabon. I don't know how they set that up. They honestly, a lot of those gags felt like it was like, okay, we'll just kind of, okay, Cinnabon paid for a thing, so we'll make that gag where Mark Wahlberg pretends he made the Cinnabons, but bought, or cinnamon rolls, but about Cinnabon, and then Will Ferrell will say this looks like Cinnabon or something, and it's really obvious that they were trying to do that Cinnabon stuff. There's a lot of advertising for it, and it just kind of felt like just being like, what the fuck is this shit Cinnabon? Or like making like a brief like joke about it that blended in pretty well, you know? It was like very obvious. It felt like honestly they could have cut that scene and made it into a Cinnabon commercial or some shit.
Wake up West Tennessee and smell the coffee and the cinnamon rolls too at Jackson's newest hotspot on Van Drive in the Columns, Seattle's best coffee and Cinnabons. If you're in a hurry, visit our drive-through window or stop and enjoy our relaxed atmosphere. This is definitely a place for everyone. Buy a bag of beans on Friday and receive a small drink of your choice at Seattle's Best. Don't forget to ask about our grounds for your garden. Seattle's Best and Cinnabons, a great combination any time of the day on Van Drive in the Columns.
Yeah. Can you feel it, baby?